Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the City of Lake City Presents Studio 106. Joining me in the guest chair today is Shady Rodgers from Visit Lake City. Shady, welcome to Studio 106 finally.
Thank you for having me, man. Glad to be here.
So, tell everybody at home a little bit about what you do.
So today I do marketing, PR, and I'm the events director for the Lake City Creative Alliance, which is kind of under the Darla Moore Foundation umbrella, along with several other things. So I do some stuff across the board, really.
So, what do y'all have coming up?
So we have a lot coming up. So I'm also the president of the Greater Lake City Chamber of Commerce. So we're going to be doing a new event that we haven't really talked about yet at all. So you guys are the first to know about it.
And an exclusive moment here on
That's
Studio
right.
106. We love it.
That's like right here, right here. So we'll be doing Crossroads Music and Market, and that will be September the 7th, and it'll probably be from 10 to 6:30. We're working on a couple other things, so the time may change a little bit, but we are going to be featuring the Band of Oz at that event, and it will take place on Saul Street. So if you're an artisan kind of vendor, craft vendor, definitely reach out, let us know. We would love to have you. So we're going to set up vendors down Saul Street, some food trucks, and have a band.
Very cool. And so, what email could they reach out to you at? And we'll put it here on the bottom of the screen.
So the best email for that, you can just do the Visit Lake City email, the info at visitlakecitysc.com.
Okay. It's info at visitlakecitysc.com. Again, we
That's
have
right.
it here on the bottom of the screen for you. So that's exciting. A brand new event coming to Lake
right.
City. We'd love to hear it.
Keep it fresh, man. Keep it fresh.
You have to do it. What else you got coming up?
So the next big event will be our annual Beer Fest at Moore Farms, and that will be September the 16th. It'll be from 12 to 5.
Okay.
Tickets for that are $30 for a general admission ticket, or you can get a designated driver ticket if you don't want to drink and you just kind of want to see the garden. Those tickets are only $10, and you can find those tickets at moorefarmsbg.org.
Very good.
Then in the fall, we haven't really released much information on this either, but I will just kind of vaguely describe it. We're going to do a 3-month-long art exhibition, and it will be in multiple different venues around town. So people from Lake City think of art fields with a twist. We're going to be partnering with South Arts. They're out of Georgia. They're a lot like art fields in the fact that they work to empower artists in the South. So we're partnering with them to bring this exhibition that will start on September the 23rd, and it will end on December the 3rd, which is the last day of hometown holidays. So we have that huge event going on this fall as well. Along with that, we have Dakota. It's called the Dakota Project, and we're partnering with J. Paul Trueluck here in Lake City to do this, and it's a songwriting event and a concert. And that will be September the 21st through the 30th. So the guys from Dakota will come down and they will work with the students at the local school here, and they'll kind of write songs, and then at the end they'll perform the songs. So that'll be a big community event we would love for everyone to come out to. And an interesting kind of spin on that. So Dr. Ron McNair, when he was in the Challenger sent up, he was going to perform a song. It was actually composed for that mission, and obviously, fortunately, it didn't get done. So we're actually going to have that song performed, we believe.
Wow.
We're talking about getting that done. Yeah, so that will be really
That's
powerful.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so you have all these different partnerships you're working with now, and there's an event for everybody because you have the music event that's going to be on Saul Street with the vendors and the food trucks and all that. You have this new art exhibit that's coming for 3 months. You have art fields in the spring, but now you're providing something in the fall.
That's right.
You have the songwriting competition. There's just so much for everybody to take an interest in.
That's right.
And
That's
enjoy.
right. That's right, man. We're excited to do it. So also at Moore Farms, we have the Films at the Farm movie series. We'll do one on October the 14th. That's our Halloween one. We'll be showing Ghostbusters, and that is a free event. It is free. We do ask that you please bring a canned good per person, and the canned goods go to the Lake City Community Resource Center.
Right.
Yeah, so that'll be from 7 to 8:30 at Moore Farms.
Very good.
Then at Moore Farms, we have Botanical, which always seems to be a hit. And that event is October the 28th. We have not released tickets for that yet, but that's coming up shortly. And
Well,
that
explain the botanical a little bit for those who may never experience the event.
Sure. So the thought behind Botanical was to have a space, an area for people to get out of their cars and to trick or treat safely. So we have a massive garden, right? 65 cultivated acre botanical garden. So we opened that up and we just let kids kind of roam the garden. They get candy. They can look at all the cool Halloween decorations. We do a lot for kids at that event. And this is from 2 to 5 on October the 28th. And it is safe, clean fun. So bring the kids.
That's what we love to hear.
Yeah. And then we will have our garden open at Moore Farms November 10th through the 11th. So aside from summer, we do try to open Moore Farms up each season, one time each season. So this will be our fall garden open. And because everyone's asked us for it, this event will actually be dog friendly. So
very nice.
They always want to bring their pets to the garden, and we don't ever allow that. But this is your chance, November 10th through the 11th. That's our garden open from 8:30 to 3.
And now you get to include literally every member of the family now.
That's right. That's right.
Bring your kids. You get to bring all the adults out. You get to bring your pets, the dogs out now. So
dogs are kids too. Dogs are kids
exactly.
too. Yeah. So then finally, the last really event that I would talk about is Hometown Holidays, and that will be December the 1st through the 3rd. So I'm really excited about Hometown Holidays this year. Everyone used to call me Mr. Christmas, so Lake City knows I love Christmas. What we're going to do, since the exhibition's kind of spanning through this time, and to change it and to make it Lake City, we're going to flip Hometown Holidays and use less maybe red and greens and go kind of more vibrant. So we're going to make it an artsy Christmas festival. So it's going to be unique. It'll be a little different from neighboring Christmas events. We'll throw a little spin on you. It'll be fun.
I'm excited to see that. And of course, if you've ever been to Hometown Holidays before, you know on the night where they have the parade and all that, he has a custom suit.
Oh, that's not custom. I'm Ed Piotrowski. I just order it for online, but yeah, you got to look the part, right?
Have you already picked out your suit for this year yet?
Not yet. I got to wait for them to release the new ones.
But there will be a unique suit Shady will be wearing during Hometown Holidays.
That's right.
And
reason enough to come right there.
There you go. And of course, as we get closer to Hometown Holidays, we're going to bring you back here in the studio.
That'd be great.
And so a few new resources you were telling me about earlier. You have some brand new maps available.
Yeah, so this project actually is years in the making. We worked with a guy, I think he's out of Georgia, and we got him to come here multiple times. He is an extremely talented graphic design artist, and he created this brand new map of Moore Farms on one side and downtown Lake City on the other side.
Very cool.
Yeah. So it's basically what we were doing is we were trying to, with visitor centers and stuff across the state, we were sending them 15,000, it seemed, different rat cards, right? One for Moore Farms, one for Moore Farms facility rentals, one for Moore Farms classes, one for events. And then you get the downtown stuff and oh my goodness, it was just too many rat cards. So we wanted one thing, one piece of paper that we could shoot out that would serve all of those purposes, and this is what we came up with. We love it. We think it'll be great for the businesses in Lake City. There's many ways that we predict it can be used and morphed. We actually released it to art fields this past art fields, and they used it for some different things with art fields. So we can see like Hometown Holidays, maybe we do little snowflakes on the buildings where certain things are happening. So we're excited for the possibilities for this map, but we're excited about this year-round project. So these are completely free. I actually brought some today, so you can stop in this office and pick them up. You can go to Visit Lake City and get them. They're in the hotel, the chamber. They're all over town, so be sure to stop and get one if you got anybody coming into town, any guests. This is the perfect resource for them.
It is. It's a very cool map because we got to see them right before we started in here, and so we have them here at the Public Information Office at 106 East Main Street here in downtown Lake City. So come get yours. We have a few other resources available as well you can get. So It's always exciting to have something new to give out and just to show what Lake City has to offer.
Because we have so much. It's hard to fit it all on one sheet of paper. That's why we had to make the map so big.
That's a good problem to have sometimes, isn't it?
That is.
Is there anything else you want to mention to everybody at home today?
So the only thing I didn't really talk about at Moore Farms, a lot of people don't know about it, but we also do a lot of classes there, and we have a lot of classes coming up. So be sure to check out the website, moorefarmsbg.org. Again, at Moore Farms, we want to be a resource and get people excited about gardening and getting outdoors and the educational components of that. So we do classes and camps for both adults and youth. And we're not looking to charge you $300 for you to come to one of our classes and learn gardening techniques. We keep the classes extremely low so that people can afford them. So please come to one of our classes, learn something, get out in your garden, and participate.
There you go. And so if you ever walk by our office, on our TV screen we have in the window, or if you ever visit Lake City Police Department, one of our slides is dedicated to the classes that y'all offer. So
that's right.
There's another way you can view it. Again, they have some cards available too. You'll be able to look and see what classes they offer. You can go on their website. Just many ways out there you can learn more about this and everything else that Lake City has to offer.
That's right. And there's many, a lot of questions that I get or comments that I get. If people might be, if you're not from the area, a little bit confused with the city of Lake City and Visit Lake City and the Chamber of Commerce. We all work together. We're all separate, but we all work together to accomplish the same mission. And it's fun to work together. We all have our strengths, and we've identified those, and we just run with it, and we make Lake City a happening place year round.
Yes, it is a great relationship to work with all three entities, with the Greater Lake City Alliance, the Chamber, and of course us being the City of Lake City.
That's right.
Ourselves. So it's a great working relationship. We're excited to continue it. And we look forward to what's next down the line for Lake City.
Absolutely, there's no telling.
As long as, exactly, because keep working together, we make our city stronger, we make our city better.
That's right.
Like I said, so many great events that each organization puts on, and there's always something to do in Lake City. Just about every weekend, it seems like.
That's right, and y'all have an event coming up as well in the next few weeks.
Yes, HCon, August 18th and 19th. Savon will be back in the studio in a few weeks to talk a little bit more about that. Also, I'll mention too something about Savon. Don't forget, on Friday, August the 4th, is the second episode of Best in Lake City. Savon went to 3 different locations here in the city of Lake City to see who had the best fried chicken. The results may surprise you because he found some really good spots.
That's right.
So check that out. That'll be August the 4th at noon, right here on the City of Lake City Facebook page and YouTube page. Shady, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you had a blast. We can't wait to have you back here in November to talk about hometown holidays.
Looking forward to it.
All right, folks, that's it. Join us again next week for Studio 106.